What's happening, beautiful gamers, and welcome to a game that describes as if war is the closest we get to hell on earth. It's because Earth harbors the worst demons, humankind. In an isolated country ravaged by infighting, discover the secrets of our past and deal with the repercussions of a mysterious calamity. This, beautiful gamers, is a game that you guys have probably heard for a while. For some reason, reminds me of Once Human, but then different, because it is still an open world game, but I think in this case it doesn't really do any kind of like online multiplayer type of thingy, but it's supposed to be a Souls-like, so sounds very exciting. Intro wise, nothing too impactful, but interesting to look. Anyways, these, beautiful gamers, is Hell is Us.
It's a true serum. It's still experimental, hence the polygraph. I would have tortured you, but my employers insist I use their concoction. Now, let's begin. How did you get into Hadia?
The yellow brick road.
Well, apparently, needs more time. While it's going through your system, curious about something. Why did you do it?
Anyone in my shoes would have done the same.
I think you overestimate human beings. I don't think you realize the time, money, and resources that went into this operation. You pissed off the wrong people. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You were smuggled out of Hadia at age 5, grew up in the foster care system, and dabbled in criminal activities. You managed to pull yourself together and become a decorated soldier. After decades of trying to get back into Hadia, well, you decided to take matters into your own hands. It seems we are ready. How did you get into Hadia?
I asked for a transfer to the UN peacekeepers, who had deployed inside Hadia. It backfired. When the paperwork cleared, Hadia's civil war was in full swing and the peacekeepers pulled out. I reported to my new unit, stole some gear, and crossed the mountains.
Why come back?
Fuck. My parents. I wanted to find them. I needed to confront them.
How did you know your parents were still in Hadia?
I didn't. My only memory was that my father was the blacksmith of a village of Jova.
Getting into Hadia is just as hard as leaving. Tell me, who smuggled you out?
My mother.
What happened?
She sat me down in the back of a truck, gave me her necklace, and shut the door.
She didn't say anything?
She told me, never come back.
Oh man, so it's gonna be one of those games where we're actually gonna go through the adventure and then by the end we're gonna be like, yes, and then break in and do our thing. I'm not a huge fan of a storytelling like that. But hey, let's start this. Can you roll? Jump? P? Do something? Something that is not walking? He cannot. Anyways. It's feeling smooth. Very smooth right now. I like that. Interesting. So, so it feels like this game is gonna follow the Lara Croft or Tomb Raider formula. So I think if it does and it does it correctly, it's gonna be awesome. Because Tomb Raider, honestly speaking, the open world game is absolutely incredible. I do not know if this game is gonna have the material gathering. It seems like it will, but we'll see how they do it. So far looks great. And the introduction was spectacular too. What? 2025 guys? 2025? So the reason why I'm saying 2025 is because we had to really be... It's a little bit too much time for saves to show up like that. Know what I'm saying? Doesn't really make sense. And what happened here? Something got hungry?
You must be lost to wander around Senedra Forest. I'm afraid I have very little to offer. You're welcome to stay and catch your breath. Frankly, I could use the company.
Who are you?
The name's Ernest Caddell. My family has tilled the earth here for generations. When the Sabinian army dug in for the winter, they used our home as their headquarters. I wasn't here at the time, but my sons were. When I finally came back, the Sabinians were long gone. They left my sons' bodies in the forest. My only solace is knowing that my fourth son might still be alive. I hope he finds his way home, if he's out there somewhere.
Do you know where the village of Jova is located?
It's in Akasa Marshes. It's quite a ways from here. I'm afraid you're going to need a vehicle. Unfortunately, I have none. A group of strange-looking soldiers arrived here last night in an APC. And perhaps you can ask them for help. It's not the first time I've seen them. They always seem to be snooping around here for something.
Where can I find the APC?
They parked their APC just beyond the woods, to the north. Once in the woods, follow the wind chimes. They will lead the way through. I hung them in the trees so my sons would stop getting lost when they were children. Setharus, bless their souls. The gate to enter the woods is locked. Here, take this key to unlock it.
Who are you?
The name's Ernest Caddell. My family has tilled the earth here for generations. When the Sabinian army dug in for the winter, they...
Okay, so the noises are a little bit too loud. Let's check something up right now. This is kind of interesting. Reminds me a lot of Fallout. I believe it was Fallout. Yeah, I think Fallout is the one that has an interface similar to this. There's two little things that I... Stop doing that. I wanna open the menu. The one that allows me to pause the game. Here it is. So two different things that I would love to change. Interesting, so you can actually have a death penalty. Okay, so first things first, when it comes to sound, the sound effects volume's way too high, so that's okay. Controller speak, we don't need that to be too crazy. Right? Voice volume is fine, ambient volume, we can load it up. That's good. And then there is something that needs to be removed too. There's something that is a little bit that they also need to work on. This vibration mode has to be limited because the controller vibrates way too much. Like I'm walking around and my controller is like it's a little bit too much. So the reason why I'm showing those is because I guess you guys want that feedback too right now that this is just a one-off video. Maybe we'll play this game in the future, but it's gonna be up to the support that you guys show.
Hey, Gus, Arlo, Otis, please pick up. It's Atticus. I've been trying to call for days now. Phone lines keep going down, so I don't know when I'll be able to call you back, but I'll keep trying. Hey, don't go killing Sabs without me. See you soon.
Hold on, was that like an actual plan to kill somebody? You seem like a piece of shit. It seems like if I had a weapon, I should just blow his brains off. Anyways, I think that they have to... It feels better now, the sound, but they definitely have to improve on those... Am I in the air? Oh no, it goes down. They have to improve on those saves. They shouldn't be like, just hanging in there. They don't look nice. Game looks too good for that to be the case. I like that perspective change. I think that that's fantastic. It's a little bit of a... It's a nice, unique way to do it. It's cool, it's cool. Oh, so also it has some aspects of Sing City, if you guys ever played it. I don't remember any other games where there was an investigation mode. I mean, we did play The Last Case of Benedict Fox, which was a Metroidvania, and then Sing City was more like a... in the realm of this, which is like an open world. I believe that game also had choices like this where you were supposed to figure out what was going on in the investigation cases. What's the point of that? Weather? Guys, this place should be a little bit more straightforward. Like, tell me where to go. I guess you just follow those things. Maybe that's exactly the point of that.
Found me. Epsilon 12, right? God, I can't see shit. I have blood in my eyes. You must have honed in on my distress beacon.
Who are you?
Sifo 451, Epsilon 11. I got separated from my unit. They're still down there behind that door. We were on an SSC. We got jumped. I'm not sure how I got here. All I remember is hearing that door shutting behind me. I must have triggered something. We need the key to the APC. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Who has the APC key?
The sergeant has the key. He's inside with the team. The sergeant's easy to spot. He's the one with a dark red poncho. Shit. I'm hurt pretty bad. I need to stop the bleeding. Look, we have a medkit in the camp we set up in the woods west of here. We marked the trees to make it easier to navigate. Bring me the medkit, and I'll give you what you need to open the door.
I guess we have a deal. However, you kinda look like shit, so if I just let you die, I should be okay. Yeah, that should be okay. Like, it's like, oh, I'll give you what you need. They say, how about I just let you die, and then I don't have to worry about you ever again. Anyway, so far it's a very interesting beginning. Quite slower than I would expect. But I guess that's a build up. He's just telling me how is it that I got to the place, I guess. We'll see. Not much action though. So we need some sort of dagger, sacrificial dagger maybe, that's gonna start opening up these cases and giving me rewards for it. Interesting. But then how are we gonna do to go back and forth, like fast travel and things like that? I'm curious about that. And I hope that at some points you kind of like go around and you start like reading stuff and you start learning the language, and then it allows you to read other stuff. Like when you see things like this, it's an unknown language, but then the moment that you read somewhere else, you kind of like start associating left and right, and then you learn stuff from it. That would be awesome. Okay, so there's fall damage. That's okay. And hold on, these other soldiers just got the heck out. They didn't care about that boy. Sucks to be you, buddy. And right away the game is giving us like a tip. So we gotta like walk around and find some blue paint in an area where we're seeing red paint. Something like that, I guess. Like that one? Like that blue paint? If that's the one, I'm gonna laugh, because it's gonna be like, seriously? Blue paint is harder to see than the red, but I'm gonna make it so obvious that you guys will never guess. But you need the key. Oh, you shit. Okay. That's okay. Now, I like how this game is gonna have some things here and there that you're gonna have to like find. Kinda like trying to reward a little bit for exploring the world instead of just roaming around, you know what I'm saying? The red's probably gonna be the key, yeah? Yep. So let's see what type of rewards this game is like hiding from us by like giving us that super secret. Just trying to figure that out. Might not be a terrible idea. Getting some goodies, yeah? Of course, as long as we can remember where to go. There it is. Perfect. Now, so far I have nothing against this game, but it feels like it's lacking some action. Like, we are more than 20 minutes in and we haven't gotten some juice. Oh, there it is. Damage absorption, endurance bonus, and stamina cost reduction. Nice. Now, how do we equip things in this game? Ah, here it is. So we don't have weapons that we can equip, but we should be able to equip that. Yes, there it is. It doesn't look on me, like it doesn't show on me. So I hope that we are gonna be able to... Wait, is it in my hands or something? No. I hope that we're gonna be able to like see what is it that we're equipping, because I like in my games, in games like this, where I can actually see what I'm equipping. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it gives character to the game. It's just my thoughts though. So what did we do all of that for? We see a bunch of like cranes. Is this... Wait, hold on. Is this supposed to be one of those games where we're gonna see aliens, obviously? Yeah, we're definitely 1000% gonna start seeing aliens in this game. Oh god, no. Right, and now that we have the medkit, we can actually just what? Go all the way back and look for our boy, the one that was looking for a medkit. So we just gotta like backtrack. That's going forth. I don't mind the open world side of things, but I feel like the game right now it's being a little bit too draggy. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like it's throwing at you a world where it's kind of difficult to navigate and do things, but then at the same time you're not fighting anything, so then you're just roaming around. Pretty much Death Stranding your way through the whole world, something like that.
I need the med kit.
Who has the AP?
The sergeant. Oh, good. You got the med kit. Okay, see that ladder over there? Climb it to the top. Take this. You'll need it to open the door. You'll figure it out.
Now, it is very clear that there are many secrets in this game that you can actually, I think if you pay enough attention, you can realize what it is that you need to do. But I'm not sure of what to look into or what to look. Like, it seems like this game so far is just starting and it's opening up so much, not giving you any guide. Which, don't get me wrong, that could be very awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you manage to understand how things work and the secrets that you're gonna be able to find and things like that, I think it's gonna be incredible. Right, so then it is fire, the eye, and then there's a third that we can just guess. Yep. Very nice, easy peasy puzzle. I'll take that. Oh, that is the last piece of the puzzle. Okay. Who has time to actually be dealing with that? Nobody. This doesn't look like a good place to spend your time on, bro. This better doesn't shut down, because you'll be in trouble.
Hey, are you okay? Hey! Fuck. What the fuck?
And we finally get a weapon. Let's go. Oh, that's a weird thing. So this girl just sacrificed herself to give me a weapon. And then I ended up stealing everything from her, including her cape. And I killed the enemy that killed her in like 2 hits. The fuck? Bro. Bro. Come on. Do you guys see that this is the same case? Fire. No, that's a little bit different, so that's what we kind of have to figure out now. But that was a very awesome introduction to the battle system. Now, I will point something out. This game, this is... Oh, there it is. Wait, we don't have a flashlight? Oh, there. There is something about this game that looks interesting. The fact that in this game we once we beat this demo, quote unquote, this is quote unquote a demo because it's giving you the experience, but this is how the game is already. Because whatever we do right now, it's gonna translate into the main game. They already said that. It says right away whenever you see it, whenever you read the instructions. So yeah. So sinners are brought to the tower. That's the first one. We're probably gonna have to figure out the 3 before doing anything. I'll take that. No, I don't like these guys. I don't like this horror aspect. Know what I'm saying? It's too darkish. I wanna be able to see. Seems also like enemies are very easy though. So fire is the third one. Okay, that's easy. The first one is the sinners, then the fire. So tower, fire is the last one, and what's the middle one? Interesting system. There better be a parry system at some point. I do not like, I think we have all learned by now that mixing your stamina with your health is never a good mechanic. I understand the purpose of it, and it's pretty much, I mean, the less health that you have, the more exhausted that you are, etc, etc. But I think that we have learned so far that when you mix those two things together, it never ends up well. Now that we finally have a sword, I think I'm liking the things a little bit more. So we're gonna go first is tower. Then I think this is the serpent, and then the flames of hell. Unless... Oh no, wait. These are the twin serpents. Okay. So then this is supposed to be the flames of hell, and this is supposed to be like, I think the first one is either this one or the tower. The tower, of course. What type of freaking ritual are you guys going in? Like, guys, if something movies have taught me is never fuck around with what you do not know. So I'm guessing that with this we can actually go back and explore the outside. Now game, go ahead and show me new weapons. Are we gonna have new weapons? I think yes, but we'll see. I like that little robot. It's kind of strange that it suddenly became my friend from being the friends of the other person. I mean, I still take it, and I see enemies at the top. The sounds are freaking me out. Reminds me of like the man of Mimber or something like that. It was one of those movies with Nicolas Cage that was really dark at the end. I think you guys know which one I'm talking about. If you guys do know which one I'm talking about, do let me know in the comment section down below. Okay, so we can heal if ever. Gotcha. Okay, so if I went everywhere and I didn't see anything, where are you expecting me? How are you expecting me to go up? No ladders. Yes, ladders. I wonder if when you do this the game is paused, or if you're actually like you could take damage, because if that's the case it's not so hot. Now if you guys take a look at it, there is something called limbic sphere, ecstasies and terror. I wonder what's that going to do in the future. Well, Grievous Wonder reduces the stamina cost of all actions, remain undamaged will reduce damage that you take, so meaning that the first hit that you receive will be lesser damage, and then after that it kind of like balances out. That's not bad. The first hit is normally the one that throws you off balance because of the damage, so. The combat system could be cleaner. I think it's kind of like mid. I don't think the combat system is anything special, just a couple of hits and that's it. I mean, if you guys ask me, I'm considering that this is gonna translate into the main game, I'm a little bit sad about it, because I would say that the combat system is a little bit more cooking. It doesn't feel like, I mean, they're making it into a Souls-like, but it doesn't feel like one, so. We're about to get clapped, are we? Oh. Okay, so it's a nice way for you to heal over time without having to use your resources. I like that. I like that a lot. And then what happens if I go back up and I save? Do the enemies respawn? No, so there's no such a thing as like a bonfire or something, so you cannot overlevel. Actually, you're not leveling up at all. You're just gathering resources left and right. Which, don't get me wrong, I mean, you don't always have to level up, but if you're gonna say that your game is a Souls-like, I think you should level up. That was alright. It wasn't too crazy. It did do good damage, but not as much as I would have expected. Oh, there's a parry. Oh, baby, that was awesome. Okay, so you can parry at the right time. And then, wait, is it like a... No, I didn't see how that happened, but it was awesome. I liked it. I like it a lot. I see the enemy right in front of me, and I can just hear chilling changing my weapon, because why the heck not? Can I have 2 weapons equipped? Yes. How do you change your weapons though? Oh, switch weapon. That was a little bit interesting. Very aggressive. Nothing special though, but very aggressive way to battle. And then we're gonna have to find two kind of like discs to be able to like exit this place. Sure. Boss fight? But are you actually gonna hit me or what? I'm having a hard time following that parry window that he's talking about. I like, we pulled it once, but it seems like this weapon is not so good at it. I'm gonna try to use the sword a little bit more to try to break it. Come on. Do I have to wig a little bit better? Can you do it better? Oh, I think you have to like... Yeah, I think the way that you battle is this. Yeah, I think it's like this, and then you do this, but then you have to like attack at the right time. It has to be like a your Sith has to like break it. I think something like that. It says L1 only, but I'm not convinced. Yeah, it takes a little bit to start to break them, so I think that the parry doesn't work all the time. I don't like this. We're gonna have to progress and then go back to be able to like trigger that, or what's going on? Fuck me. Hello? Yes, I'll take that healing. Let's go. Oh, I see. So their system works like yours. The less health they have, the less stamina they have. And if you deplete their stamina, then that's how you break them. But it's not that simple, right? It's not just like, oh, you break them, that's it, right? It takes a little bit of effort to be able to do so. Let no prisoner be led beyond these walls. Sucks to be whoever was a prisoner. And that's the key to the vehicle, and then we're gonna be exiting this place. But I am not sure if this is gonna work. I wanna check something. What is that drone thingy that we got? Oh, okay. It just reduces the drone cooldown. Okay. I wanna check something up. I think we're reaching the end of this whole place, so before we reach the end, I wanna see something. Since we have already killed every single enemy, then I don't think it matters much if we just run around. There wasn't like a boss fight or anything like that. I don't think this is that type of game. So we're dealing with what we're dealing, right? Right, but then to put the other one, we didn't find it, and whatever we found wasn't it, so... Yeah, we just... Wait, can I put that? Okay, so probably we're gonna have to like keep progressing before we're able to find it. If that is an item that you can find at any other point in time, you guys can let me know in the comment section down below. I don't think so. I think we did a good job. I could be wrong though. I feel like that might be an item that we can get somewhere else. I could be very wrong. Very, very wrong. Just looking around, you know, one final look just in case there is something that we missed. Like in that pile of bodies, maybe? No? No. But if you ask me, I think that this game, it looks interesting. Don't get me wrong. I think that it has a very interesting concept. It's very eerie, very scary. It keeps the tension up, but I think that the combat system is lacking a little bit, and I think that's pretty much it. There's something weird about it. Wait, hold on. Oh, we start at D, so that means that we find somebody that asks for the golden watch, then we can give it to them. How about we don't fuck around with those things? I said, God, if we find the other thing on the other side, I'm gonna laugh so bad. I'm gonna be like, really? Oh wait, no, there's nothing. Interesting. So we came all the way here, we got the watch. Nothing to the right. Okay. And then I'm guessing that you might find that item in the other world then. And then when you find it, then you can go back and you can do more things. What the hell? Dude, that thing is disgusting. Dude. That thing is powerful as hell. For whatever reason. There's a bunch of enemies everywhere. Oh god, but I do want to see what's inside. I think that the outside is exactly where we have to go, and I think by opening the doors to the inside, we're gonna be able to find something else. That's something that I want to see. I see. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. Dude, you see enemies in the floor? It doesn't mean that they're dead. And what the hell? Did the enemies just suddenly show up in this area? Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm getting that. Yeah, just in case. that I'm running around because we're gonna be going all the way to where we can put the 2 crests. Yes? Yes, I think that's fair. That way we can figure out exactly what's going on with this place, and we do not know where is it gonna take us next. But if I can see like some sort of like small boss or something like that, it would be very, very incredible. It would be making me happy. It would show me that it is more than me just battling those creatures that they have barely any personality. Oh my god, you shit! My sword levels up, awesome. Oh, by the way, the sword is just incredible. Favorite weapon, obviously. So please tell me that that's a relic. No, it's not a relic, so it's probably gonna be combat. No, so what is that? It's an actual item? Hold on. So we got something somewhere. Right, we have a lot of strange things going on here and there. Maybe some of these things we haven't figured them out. This one here, the meter bottom. Yeah, I think it's this thing. Okay, so we haven't been able to figure out what to do with this. It's like a magic or something that we're gonna be learning, and our power kind of like just went up in the combo damage. I see. So the first hit is the strongest one when it comes to this sword. Awesome. Now what this teaches us is that we just gotta be patient. Like if you don't have all the resources, don't just go running around. Just wait a little bit. If you find it, you find it. If you don't find it, then I guess sucks to be you, right? So, yeah. And then it's pretty obvious that we can go through the trenches and explore everything. But I think what I want to do right now, just because I want to see where this takes me, is I think that this is where our friend was. This right here, I ended up going to the right. I needed to go to the left. I got scared because of that bitch. I feel like the battle system could use a little bit of work. It sucks to be that guy though. Interesting. Oh, so then once you're in here, you can actually start deciding. We're right here, right? So then we probably can start deciding on where to go or what to do. Like this is probably like our location, and we can travel there. And then if we exit that place, what else do we have in this little place? This is like our haven, right? This is to exit the place, and we're just taking a look at the place. I wish you were able to like see your weapons and things like that, but it's kind of cool. You know what? It's kind of interesting. However, I'm gonna be wrapping things up for the day right now. I think that the game is very interesting. I do think that they need to cook more, and this does seem like it's gonna be a very long title. Deciding where to go, it seems like it's gonna be a very straightforward thing to do. But honestly speaking, I think the game has potential. You just gotta work on that combat system. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts about this game. Much love to y'all, and I will see you guys in the next one.